Hello, my YouTube family and friends. I'm back. I just wanted to share this real quick with everybody. You know, I just received a call from my oldest son, and he was letting me know that the baby, my third grandbaby, is gonna be here. She's gonna be coming a little earlier, so she'll be. They have her coming in Monday. She'll be here Monday, so it's gonna be a lot faster. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna be excited the whole day Monday, and she's gonna add to my excitement. I'm just so overjoyed that that he called and told me that, because me and the younger three, we were just talking about her, and I was like, well, they said around, because the initial date was to be around the 20th of this month, but it's been moved up, a lot up. So they're expecting her on Monday. So I'm so excited. And he was like, yeah, I can still try to come. I said, no. I said, this is their first girl. So I said, no, you just love on that sweet baby girl, and don't worry about coming to the graduation. We know that you want to be here, but we also know that the reason why you can't be here. So anyway, I'm super excited about that, and I just thank God for everything. But as I was talking to him, I do, because I was remembering how when the youngest grandbaby, when he was born, I remember I couldn't wait to get off work. Everybody in the office knew that grandbaby was on the way, because I said I gotta go to the hospital. You'd have thought I was delivering. But it's just so, I love babies, and I'm sure we all do, but it's such a blessing to see sweet little babies, and they're so pure, straight from heaven, and it's just a blessing. So I know they're going to be great parents to this little girl. This is her first daughter, so I know she's going to be well taken care of, and blessings have already been spoken over her life. She's going to do great things in this world, and she's going to do great things in her family. And so I'm just super excited about all that she's gonna be and will be, and all that. And they said they're still thinking on the name that they initially thought about. They said they may not choose that name, so now they steering toward another name. So I'm just excited. I really am. Another little girl, and I remember when I first married into the family, they were telling me, they said, all that's in this family is boys, and so I was like, oh really? And thank you, Holy Spirit. The Lord used me to change that, and I said, so that's all that's in the, and so I ended up having two girls. We got two boys and two girls, but and everybody else, the other brothers, they had boys, and so I was like, yeah. So the Lord used me to change that too. So broke that little whatever that was. I don't think it was a curse, but I think it was just broke the norm. And so Jesus has the last say in everything. But anyway, they were just super shocked when my oldest daughter was born, and then when the youngest one came 3 years later. She was born in 2003, and then the youngest one was born in 2006, and they were like, another girl, and they just couldn't believe it. And I said, yeah, and I used to tell my late husband all the time, I said, that's God. You don't put a cap on him, you don't put a lid on what he can do and what can't do. He can do anything but fail. And people always want to say, well, this is how it's always been, and this, that, and the other, but it can change. It don't always have to be that way. It can change. So, when we learn to embrace the new, and quit going by what has always been, I think that's the reason a lot of us are not walking into what God has for us. We're so used to have, it always has been. And I know I'm guilty of that too, because, you know, I'm just, like when I was talking to him, my oldest son, you know, we were just talking, and my mind just rolling back to, you know, if I was there, I would be, right now, I would be, you know, probably buying some little baby stuff or whatever. So I get ready to, you know, go to the hospital on Monday. And, you know, just so much stuff that I'm so accustomed to doing. But I can no longer do that because, you know, we're miles and miles away. And, you know, and we're, of course, we were not planning to go back down that way in Tennessee because, you know, we got a lot going on. We have a lot going on. So my daughter's prom, and then graduation. And so it's just a lot. So this month it's going to be a memorable May because it's just a lot going on. It's a lot of it's packed full of stuff this month. But after May 23rd, well, actually after this week, upcoming week, I get to rest because I don't have to go take her to school and pick her up and all that, like what I've been doing since school has started back in August. And then I did it, of course, last year. But yeah, so I get a break, and I'm gonna be super. I think that day I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go get a pedicure, or I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to just celebrate that weekend, because I'll say, whew, I'm done. I'm done with high school. I'm done with, you know, I don't have to do that anymore. So that's gonna be a blessing in itself. So this last week upcoming, it's bittersweet because this is her last week of school. Her last week. I think she goes until Thursday, and then after that, that's it. You know, until graduation, or prom and graduation. So we're just so excited. She teases me all the time, and she said, "Mom said, you just don't show your." I said, "Yeah, I'm super excited, honey." I said, "You know, this is a huge milestone. It really is." So I said, "No, please don't think that I'm not excited. I'm very excited for what God is about to do in your life." So it's just a blessing. It really is. It's a blessing to you know, to be able to witness God's greatest, his gifts, his blessings, everything that he pours out into our life. We just have to believe. And, you know, I've seen him work. I've seen him work miracles. And people say, well, you know, how can that happen? You know, even when I had my daughters, you know, how, you know, the girls are not, we just don't get girls in this family. And I'm like, well, God used me to change that. He used me, and now he's using my daughter-in-law to change that. So, you know, we have to be careful. You know, God's going to get the glory in everything. We have to be careful what we sit up and say, because, you know, God is still on the throne. He sits high and he looks low, and he can do anything. He can do anything. You know, I don't care if you got 50 men in your family. There still can be room for a woman, you know, to be born. You know, you know, just always boys are born. It can be, God can change that, or it can be girls, you know. So again, we want to put a lid on God and put a, you know, well, this is just how it's always been, and this is how it's gonna be. No, you know, we don't have any say. We don't have any say in what God is doing. You know, he gets the last say so. So when my daughters were born, I was just laughing. Me and my late husband used to laugh about that, because I would always tell him, I would be like, we did it again. So and it would be so funny to me, because, you know, they would just look at, you know, my daughters and be like, it's always been boys, you know. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not anymore. And then also, I would always tell them that it's two sides, you know. On my side, on my mom's side, there's a lot of women. So I think it's more women than men. However you want to say it, boys and girls and boys, or whatever, that were born. So, you know, you got to take in account for all of that. And then on my late husband's side, it's more men. It's more boys. So again, it doesn't matter about the genes and all that. You know, if God say something's gonna happen, He knows what each family needs. He knows that, and so He's gonna make it happen. He's gonna make it happen. So again, I just wanted to hop on here and share that. It's just such a blessing to hear about my third grandbaby coming into this world. Again, I know she's going to do great things for Jesus, and He's going to use her in a mighty way to impact so many people around her. Even in her infancy, she's going to be a blessing. So I just pray blessings and blessings over my son, his wife, third time being a mother, and over their marriage and the family and everything. I know they're going to do great. All of them are going to do great things for Jesus. And thank you all again for listening. I'm almost home. I've been out shopping, and I had to go get some few things from the grocery store. I got where I just, they get on my nerves now. I just, I Instacart sometimes, but that's so expensive, you know, because they're adding on $20 just to get it to you. And I'm just like, okay. So I was going to go out anyway today. So I went out. I'm glad I've already done it so I can be still the rest of the day. We're going to go get my daughter's prom stuff probably next week and get her ready for that. But yeah, and then I had to go to, went to the health store, pick up some oatmeal because I could not find oatmeal anywhere. For some reason, I guess everybody's buying out oatmeal because I was trying to find the oatmeal. And I'm like, where's the oatmeal at? So anyway, I went there and got some oatmeal, and I went to the Dollar Tree and got some items, fruit, things like that. So I think we got everything to get us through another week. I try to your toilet tissue, and I try to stay on top of things and just have everything we need, because I do not like shopping through the week, you know. And we've been slacking because I have because I get on the kids for DoorDashing, but they like doing it. I know it's convenient and it's quick and all that, this, that, and the other, but you know, I teach them all the time. I say, you know, there's food here. And I'm waiting on the gate to open. I'm like, there's food here, and y'all need to quit DoorDashing. And so anyway, they just want it because it's quick, and a lot of times that's the taste that they have. You know, they want to eat, you know, that particular eat from that particular restaurant. So, which is fine. It's fine, but I just, you know, sometimes I'm just like, okay, we got food here, but I'm gonna probably do them some chili dogs. We'll do chili dogs, or for them, so I don't eat that. But they'll do chili dogs, and then we'll just chill, I guess, the rest of the evening, and wait on Monday. So as always, I pray you all have a blessed, beautiful rest of your Saturday. It's so pretty here. It's so beautiful here today, and I thank God for another day. I thank Him for what He's doing in your life, what He's doing in my life, what He's getting ready to do. It's a blessing to be alive. And always remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. Thank you all for listening, and get ready. The best is still yet to come. It's coming, y'all. Stay tuned. The best is still yet to come in our lives. Bye-bye.